Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday Night Thought Session. Of course, I am Marrian Efua, your life alchemist and transformation engineer of mindset and money. Yes, indeed. This is me in live and in person. So go ahead. You know what we do when we get together, family? Go ahead and share this out because we're not selfish, because we're already flowing in abundance. We're not selfish. We're not worried about anything except for being the great beings that we are, making contributions time and time again. So go ahead and hit that share button because tonight is another conversation that is going to excel us into a little bit further on our path, that's going to have us all mounting up with momentum, that's going to get us out of some of these, dispelling some of these secrets that people call them, but they're not really secrets. It's just really what needs to happen if we're ready to get to the next level. I'm telling y'all, are y'all ready for y'all next? Share this out, invite some more friends. I know that I'm doing that right now. So while we're all doing, hey, Kathy, hey, baby. Hey, baby. I'm so excited to see everybody. Somebody said to me, they said, oh, you know what? You're just so happy. You're too happy. But you know what? You can afford to be happy if you are truly pursuing that which you have a passion for, that which you really wake up and look forward to doing. I love talking. Hey, Tina. Hey, Tanya. I just want to tell y'all that. So go ahead and share this out with folks. Love to see everybody. Go ahead and share it out with some other folks. Make sure that we get some people in this room because some people have probably forgotten. They may have misinterpreted the time. I know I started 10 minutes later because I did this Be Live thing and I got to get used to it. But I want to tell you that's not an excuse. That's just a fact that I had to start 10 minutes late. So everyone go ahead and invite some more people. Let's get them in this room so that we can make ourselves ready to go. So let me say this to y'all first and foremost. So today is Thursday, right? And so my week has been moving so fast because over the weekend, I ended up going out to Nogales with the Sisters with Styles Empowerment, their girlfriend's weekend, where I served as a speaker for that. And I talked about the next. Some people that might get on today, maybe from that organization, and they may be able to go forward. But I'm telling y'all, like, the best part of me being me is that I so enjoy doing what I do. I so enjoy doing what I do. So it really is what it says in the middle, is an exponential existence. And so I'm striving every day to do this meticulous steps necessary. So are you sharing this out for me? Are you helping out a sister today? Are you bringing people into the room? Go ahead and share it out. And I'm going to talk about that tonight too. Why sharing out is not a bad thing, even if it's to another coach's group, another business person's group, because you know what? There really is no competition. The worst thing they can say is they don't share other people's stuff into my group, and we'll talk about that too. But I don't mind who shares into my community. I don't care who tags people in my community, because what I have to offer for them, the vibration that I'm giving to them, is for them. So let's share it out with some people. Let's invite some friends. Let's not be scared. Let's not be scared. So I'm going down my list. All you gotta do is just check. And if you're already on my line and I'm tagging you, just know that I'm just being zealous about it. I sure am. I'm making sure I get everybody into the room as possible, because what happens on Friday, people say I didn't invite them. So I just go down my list now and I just tag. It's called tag. Remember that from last week? What's that week before last? We were tagging people, right? Because we talked about that. We realized that. Oh, absolutely, positively. So tonight I want you to get started. If y'all ready? I think we're getting ready. I think we almost there. I think we are going to build up a new level of community on tonight that might potentially become our family. Hey, Carly's, great dawning. Good to see you. Welcome. Go ahead and tag a few more people, and we are going to get started on this event tonight. So I've had a pretty adventurous week. As I said, I started out doing this week, Girlfriends of the Weekend. Let me just tell you, it was a challenge. I was so tired from my previous week, right? So like most of y'all, I'm revamping and I'm really doing it. I'm very much committed to being in the highest and greatest place of existence when it comes to me serving people and being able to be served by the right people. So y'all keep going and keep sharing out for me. So what I want to invite y'all to do tonight is just share it out with somebody else, clear out your space, and just give me this next 50 minutes or so. Can we do that? Can you give me the next 50 minutes uninterrupted? Can you take a deep breath with me and just say, Woo-sa. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tahana. I appreciate it. Hey, Tilla, I'm so glad you finally came in here, girl. I was thinking about you and I got your message. But as I said, I was traveling, but I definitely will take care of that for you. You definitely can get in and we can take care of that. So here's the deal for tonight. So anyway, I'm traveling. And what I realized was that people kept talking about, waiting, waiting, waiting. And y'all know my thing with waiting. It's just not really anything. It's like an excuse. It doesn't really amount to much except for waiting. And then I kept hearing it, hey, Kelia. So then I kept listening and I kept seeing and hearing myself saying over and over again, what is happening that people get so fired up, they get so inspired, they get so present in the moment that they forget, and then they get deflated when it's time for them to move into action. So that really has been on my mind all week. So then I started allowing some things to happen in my own life to allow me to unfold, to allow me to release. Go ahead, girl. Eat them red beans and turkey legs. Tear them up, girl. Just let them cook. Let them simmer. The longer they cook, Tahana, the longer they'll be. Yes, girl. They'll be okay. Turn down the fire. Turn it down. Turn it down. Don't be burning up nothing around me now. So, but I just want to encourage you that what I came about was that allowing things to be. We're so busy. We have been conditioned, especially persons who come from, hey, Maria, the persons that are coming from modest beginnings, financially, economically, socially. We find ourselves, I want an operative word, we find ourselves living in this framework of thinking that tells us that when we are pursuing a business, taking on a new career, that we do, hey, Jackie, that we have to be able to, be busy, 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 busy. Grind, 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 grind. Hustle, 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 hustle. Right? Like, like, what is that? What is that face? What is that? I can't talk to you face, right? Because what we grew up as saying that when you're smiling and you're laughing, you're happy, that means that's not seen as a sign of status. That's traditionally what that means. That comes from Europe, that passed down to us because we were colonized by European nations. And we experienced oppression and things like that of economic oppression and racial oppression. So let's just keep it real, right? And gender oppression. So when we get an opportunity, when we get the vision, what happens is we start saying, well, if I don't look busy enough, or if I'm not putting out enough stuff, if I don't look fancy enough, hey, cousin, blessings and light to see you. That maybe that vision isn't exactly working. So we start getting busy. We look busy. We look pretty. We got a bunch of folks around us that really aren't producing anything, aren't purchasing our products. They're not really pouring into us or even supporting us as a scaffolding so that we can be lifted up, so that those persons that really need to see us can see us. Instead, what's happening is that we're finding ourselves kind of stuck. I know, I'm starting in already, but I want to tell you tonight that that's only a facade, that it's only a bad dream. It's not true. Where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be, whether you want to release weight, whether you want to improve a relationship, whether you want to get a better paying position in exchange for your talent, skills, and ability, aka a job or a career, whether you want your family life to become more wholesome, whether you want to make some minor changes in your business or major changes in your business. If you just want to commit to adding a digit in 2018 to your numbers, to your profit, if you just want to be able to have a few moments every day that are just for you to do what you want to do without anyone being able to cause it, whatever that is, can I tell you that right now, in this moment, I'm saying to you that yes, it is possible. I'm telling you right now, where you are right now, everything that you ever desired and wanted is possible. But I got to get you to understand now versus never. So tonight, that's going to be our conversation. I want to tell you that tonight, you're not crazy. I want to tell you that today you're full of vision and imagination, because the more vision and imagination you have, the greater your network, the more the universe is available to you, the more that you're going to begin to embrace the thoughts and the patterns and systems that are proactively working on your behalf versus listening to all that chatter that's confusing you and causing you not to be able to see. So tonight, I'm telling you that in the best parts of all of your knowing, in the best parts of all of your conditions, you are still viable. You are still beautiful. You are still brilliant. You are still possible. Absolutely, positively. High five me if you know what I'm talking about. Just type high five if you feel me on this. If you feel what I'm saying about you knowing that you are #thebomb.com, then just put in high five, high five, high five. That's what I want to see. Or the number 5 will even work for me too. Y'all quit, some of y'all quit with those emojis, but I want to make sure everybody understands what I'm saying to you tonight. In this place of existence, I want you to open up to the space of the knowing. Forget about anything else, all conditions, all circumstances, and just lay in this space with me that I've opened up for you tonight. Lay in this space tonight that I've opened up with you tonight so that you can begin to understand how it feels to just sit back in the water. I don't know about you, but when I was a little girl, I used to lay in the bathtub and allow myself to float up. Y'all remember that? If you don't, go run a tub of water and test it out. If you relax more, you will float. I don't care what size you are. I know, right? I'm telling y'all, this is what we're missing. I want to remind you of that. I want to remind you that in your space right now that we're in right now, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters but you and all the greatness. I'm high-fiving people back right now because I know it's been a long week. I know we're starting on a new year. We made some conversations with ourselves and with other people. We've created vision boards. And I'm telling you that everything you wrote, you said, you cut, you pasted, every conversation you've had that is about you having something more, it's here right now, y'all. I'm telling you, high five, high five, high five. I'm telling you that right now in this moment, anything that is trying to distract you, I want you to say, back up out of here, back up out of here, back up out of here, right? Y'all know what I really want. I was like, that's the beauty. That's the joy that I find, because right now in my belly, it's something that's building up. It's something that's building up inside of me that's like, oh my gosh, it's about to come out. I can't wait to tell this, to bust all these fake bubbles that are having you be distracted, that are making you worry about the size of your belly, that are making you worry about the length of your hair, that are making you worry about the skin color you have, that are making you worry about the age that you are. I'm saying, back it up, back it up, back it up. Come on, y'all, you know when you start dancing. I'm just telling you that if you begin to understand that in the power of your imagination, the power of your imagination, the power of you accepting vision will give you everything you want. I'm not going to give you what you need. I'm going to give you what you want. Hey, got it? What you want. Because if you want it, it's because it's already present within you. Hashtag, it's in me. Hashtag, it's in me, y'all. And tag some more folks that need to know that it's inside of them too. Because tonight on the Thursday night thought session, we cannot move from never to now unless we fully be willing to understand the power of the imagination, the vision, the power of speaking it into that. Give you what you want. Absolutely. High five, high five, high five. It's all inside. It's all inside. Type that right now. I'm telling y'all to do that for me right now. It's all inside. It's in you. Say, it's in me. Don't say you, say it's in me. Right. Absolutely, positively, so it is. Because in that knowing, we begin to expand and open up even more. That's why I said, take a deep breath. You feel how you had to open up your breastbones. The lungs had to begin to be accommodated because they were filling up with something great and grand. And that's what you are. And when you blow it out, it begins to go into the atmosphere. It begins to manifest itself for the very thing you want, the very thing that you are. Oh my greatness. Whoo, this is feeling good to me. It's all inside. I'm telling y'all that tonight, in order to move from never to now, you have to believe that with every part of your knowing. Every cell in your body has to agree. I told you. There's a Japanese scientist, his name is Dr. Emoto. He began to do a study on plants and non-living things, and he began to worry about how the vibration of tones and the vibration of thoughts begin to impact the growth and the life And one of the things he found is that he took a bowl of rice, cooked rice, and he put them in two separate containers. And one he spoke positive with, and he put it in the sunlight. And then one he took and he put in the darkness. He talked negative words to it about hate and about not wanting it and how it was not good for him. And then one of the things that happened is that he noticed that even though they both had been out in these jars the same amount of days, the one that was spoken life into, the one that was reminded that it was possible, the one that was told that it was love, the one that was told that what they were producing was needed and wanted, the one that was told that it was able to be a nourishment, a building, a contributor to lives, didn't have mold after 2 weeks. But the one in which he went over and said was no good, the one he said didn't matter, that it was stupid, that nobody wanted to ingest it, that it was full of poison, begin to mold after 5 days. How many of y'all know that's what happens to us? We put ourselves in the wrong conversation, in the rooms with the wrong conversations, but not enough light. I'm inviting you tonight and holding this